the co-founder and chief commercial officer of Linkfire. I'm obviously here today to talk to you about digital marketing tools as part of that track in the summit. And I hope you're having a great time. I'll be discussing or presenting Linkfire and more specifically how we are able to get a lot of attribution data back from the music services. So in brief about Linkfire, we founded the company here in Copenhagen, Denmark in 2014. We have offices in New York, Los Angeles, and Lisbon, and actually we have recently started an office in Africa as well. For around half a decade, we've been working with the three majors, Sony, Warner, and Universal. We also obviously work with independents, distributors, artists, management, agencies, and many more. Basically, everyone can use our product in the way that they would like it to. We've also made it our mission to partner up with the DSPs to be able to get a lot of data back from all the fans that we route into the DSPs. We basically get information back around number of streams, which products were streamed. Sometimes we get ticket information back about how many people purchased tickets. We do have merchandise partnerships where we can tell you how much merch was sold by coming from the Linkfire links, and so on and so forth. But essentially, we are a marketing and data analytics platform for the music industry. So through the use of smart links, we help you promote releases, pre-releases, tours, merchandise, and many more things. We started Linkfire because music consumption was getting more and more complex. The shift from physical to digital or downloads over to streaming has meant that there is a lot of music services globally, and people are sometimes on desktop, people are on mobile, have different operating systems. So our solution was really catering to those sort of challenges, and we wanted to be able to provide one link that could serve all consumers, would include all relevant services globally. So the way we do that is by integrating with all the DSPs. So when you start your processing Linkfire, you supply us with an ISRC or a UPC or just a link that we can use to scan. So once we have that, we will go and do a metadata scan. So we will find the artwork, we will find the artist name, the track name, title name, duration, and basically give you a match. That match is being used to populate all the relevant product URLs to where this song or this album is available. Once you have all those matches, you have what you need to build a landing page. We use the artwork from the scan to present in the top center of the screen. We have a 30-second sample that we can display. We have matches for all the DSPs globally. And in our backend, you can then sit and define how you want your release to look like in every territory or every country of the world. So what you can see here is a US version, a Spanish version, and a Japanese version of the same campaign or same link, where you can see that different music services has been put on depending on the country, and it has been translated into local languages. Now, to make it more contextual to China, I pulled up a link here by Tanya Chua called Photographs, which when you visit it from China, will display all the Chinese DSPs, and it will be translated to Chinese. When I click the same link in Denmark, you will see that it has Apple Music, Spotify, but then it also has UC Music, which you probably don't know. But I know it because it's a local music service here in Denmark. And so that's the experience. So it's the same link, and it adapts to the user's or the visitor's location and displays the most relevant and geolocalized information. We also like that links, or we also think that links should look pretty. It should be on brand for the label or for the artist. So in this example, we are taking a look at Billie Eilish. So we are adding that as an artist subdomain in our platform. So every time you see one of Billie Eilish's links, it's been created like this because it is intended for the fan to see, okay, here's the new link from Billie. Let me click on that and go and listen to it. Now, we also have a shortcode that we can add to the link, and we also have a channel identifier. The channel identifier is very important, actually, because using that, you can see how many people came in from which activity. So how many people came in from Twitter versus Instagram versus the website or an email, et cetera, et cetera. It's really good to be so that you can recognize and track your campaign's performance across different sources. One of the latest additions that we've done to Linkfire that I want to highlight today is what we call bio links. So essentially, a bio link is like a little bit of a micro artist website. It will typically include the latest release, an about section, a contact section, a follow section, a latest releases section, a ticketing section, and a merchandise section. And then you obviously have freedom to play around with what goes where, and you can also add other stuff to this campaign link. Now, once you have a lot of visitors through your links, you want to see what happens. So with our Insights dashboard, we are able to give you tracking every step of the way, all the way down to consumption. So when someone visits the link or clicks the link, goes to the landing page, clicks through to a DSP, goes into the DSP, starts streaming or downloading something, we want to be there tracking everything so we can show you everything in our Insights dashboard. Visits is a really good way to understand your audience. By visits, you can see where people are clicking from, what time of day they're clicking, from what device they're clicking, and so on and so forth. Click-throughs is really useful to understand the popularity of the different DSPs in the different countries. So this is really interesting sometimes because you can see that some of the DSPs that might be at the top of the list in terms of traffic is not always on the top of the list on the landing page. So this indicates sometimes that, well, fans actually take the time to scroll down the page and find the service that's relevant to them. Attribution is really what happens when someone goes into a DSP. So as I said in the beginning, we have partnered up with a lot of DSPs in recent years that allows us to get data back when we send fans or visitors into the DSP. So this means you can actually see number of visits, number of click-throughs, number of streams, and number of sales or items sold. So again, we really want to be there every step of the way. So a little bit about why working with us. That is because we are the music industry leader within the creation of links. We have release links, pre-release links, reward links, bio links, ticketing links, and all the links basically. From all those links, you get a lot of insights, you get a lot of data that you can use to obviously optimize for. You can use a lot of it to retarget with. And basically, there's a Linkfire for every need. So we have different link types. I've only showed you a few of them today, but if you are interested in seeing it live or hearing more from me or from my team, then I highly advise you to go to linkfire.com, where you can start your free trial and then a member from our customer success team will reach out to you and get you set up on a demo and a demo account, and you can have freedom to play around for yourself. But for now, I just want to say thank you for your time. I hope you're having a really great event, and I wish I could be there, but maybe next time.